One thing I wanted to bring up is that this political season, you kind of put yourself into the fray, and I saw you on some pundit shows, kind of giving as an actor extraordinaire, sizing up how politicians carry themselves physically.
I did it on dozens of shows. It was the result of a piece I wrote on a lark, and just for the hell of it, for the Newsweek, and. No, excuse me, I'd forgotten. It was New York Magazine. That was what it was. My agent sent it out just because she liked it, and New York Magazine took it, and then the explosion.
How does that make you feel that you may have swayed voters? Either way, just in giving your own 2 cents.
I wasn't writing it from a biased point of view. It was just meant to be whether or not each of the candidates was presenting himself in a way that was authentic or not, or was doing some bad acting.
And is there any particular politician that in his or her mannerisms reminded you of a certain actor that you said, wow, that really carries him or herself in the same way that I've seen before?
No, because if any of them did, then they'd be pretty good, wouldn't they? Because they reminded me of an actor. But they're not really actors at all. Some act, some don't act at all. But when they're acting, they really have to do it from the heart. If they're not doing it from the heart, the public knows it, just as they would know it if they were acting on the screen in a movie and it was fake. They'd say, no, no.
Absolutely. You know, in your show just hit the 250th episode mark, and you know, the questions that you give at the end, the quick rundown of questions, do you mix those up, or are you wanting to sort of refresh those?
Always the same 10 questions, asked by Bernard Pivot, who's my hero. 26 years he did it in Europe on France 2, and he's the best talk show host who ever lived. He's still alive.
And you know, there's so many celebrities such as yourself that are being a part of like celebrity reality competitions. Do you think that you could ever see yourself on a Celebrity Apprentice or a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I've been on Celebrity Apprentice.
You were?
But not as a contestant. I was there as a judge, sitting next to Donald and giving him my advice.
Oh, did you think you would ever want to be more of a contestant for charity and be a part of a certain reality show?
I don't have time. Nobody's ever asked me, and I've never solicited them because I just don't have time.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it happens.
It's a big commitment.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities this fall are getting into the mix. Paula Deen and her daughter are going to be co-contestants on The Amazing Race. So it's very exciting to see a lot of different of celebrities joining up for shows.
Sure, and they give money to charity. That's terrific.
And last question for you: what TV show reunion would you love to see on stage? A cast of a TV show taking the stage at the Emmys this year. If it was just by surprise.
What do you mean? You mean coming on at the Emmys?
Yeah, just as a reunion. Maybe they announce a category, but just seeing a cast once again
My
of a beloved show.
Arrested Development.
Everybody would love to see that.
Well, tomorrow night they can come to the Cal Arts Red Cat Theater, where I'm interviewing the cast of Arrested Development because I'm one of them.
Absolutely, it'd be very exciting to see. And last quick question for you: who have you not had who's a legend on your show that you want to get?
Well, the one that I wanted from the beginning, the answer to that question was always the same.
Marlon Brando?
No, Brando, sure, but Brando was reclusive by the time I started the show. No, the one I want, the one I want the most is the one when the night that one of my graduated students has achieved so much that he walks out on the stage. That's the one. And of course, it turned out to be Bradley Cooper. I was his dean.
It was so wonderful to see him and Robert De Niro, and just you know, the love they had for each other, and you in the mix, and how Bradley Cooper has just used the actor studio to really work on his craft and inspire him. It's just been incredible to see that.
For me, it is. I'm the dean of that school.
I know, and it's
he's
a
my
position that I hope that you hold for many years to come.
So do I.